I'm Misaki, a part-time worker and a homemaker. I live with my husband, Daiki, and our adorable daughter, Sakura. On this particular day.
Daddy, have you gained weight lately?
Ugh. W, why do you think that?
Because your tummy feels flabbier than before.
Well, Daiki, you have been lazing around a lot lately.
That's not true, Sakura. This is. Just so it doesn't hurt when I hold you.
Huh? But you haven't carried me in a while.
Wow, that's a pretty weak excuse.
Oh, I know. Next time, I'll give you a piggyback ride instead.
Next time, huh? Daddy's being kinda suspicious.
I am serious.
Let's make sure to remember that, okay?
Yeah.
And just like that, we spent our days happily. Then one day, a new family moved into the neighborhood. They even came over to introduce themselves to us.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rika. Looking forward to getting along with you.
Oh, nice to meet you too. I'm Misaki.
By the way, is this house yours, Misaki?
Yes, it is.
Oh wow, what a mansion.
Thank you.
Don't tell me, it even comes with a yard.
Well, yeah, sort of.
Oh my, that really is a mansion.
This is Rika, the woman who just moved in. From the moment she arrived, she had been asking people about their salaries and rent, which honestly put me off. And once she found out we owned a house with a yard, her attitude suddenly became overly friendly.
Misaki, take me out for lunch tomorrow.
That's kind of sudden.
Oh, come on, can't you make it work, just this once?
Well, actually, I have work tomorrow.
Oh my, but you live in a mansion, don't you? It's not like you're struggling for money. Do you really need to work so hard?
Oh no, we're not rich at all. I have to work too, or we wouldn't be able to make ends meet. I wasn't particularly close to Rika, but she kept inviting me out, which was becoming a real problem. On top of that, I'd heard rumors that she often got other moms to pay for her meals, or even borrowed money from them. After hearing that, I started avoiding her as much as possible and turned down her invitations. Then, a few days later, while I was working.
Oh my, Misaki, what are you doing in a rundown apartment like this?
Hello, Rika. Well, I was just doing some maintenance and cleaning around the building.
Wait, your job? Don't tell me, haha, are you working as a janitor? And, is that your husband over there?
Yes, nice to meet you.
One day, while I was working at the apartment, I unexpectedly ran into Rika. When she saw Daiki and me working together, she smirked and walked away. A few days later.
Mommy, guess what?
What is it, Sakura?
Are we poor?
Huh?
Kokuin said so.
Kokuin? The boy from next door?
Yeah. He said our family is poor, so even school lunches feel like a feast to us. And that I always finish my food because we don't have enough money and I'm starving.
What? Where did that even come from? Rika's son, Kokuin, goes to the same elementary school as Sakura. Apparently, Rika had fed him those awful things he said to my daughter. And to make matters worse, I later heard from some other moms that she had been spreading nasty rumors about us. While I was fuming over this, Daiki told me something, and that's when I came up with a plan. A few days later, while I was cleaning the apartment again, I ran into Rika.
Yoo-hoo, Misaki, working hard on your cleaning.
Hello. Listen, could you at least stop hurting my daughter?
Huh? What's the problem? It's your fault for pretending to be rich.
I've never pretended to be rich. And I've never once said that I was wealthy.
Well, you live in such a big house. Of course, I was curious about what kind of job you had, and then it turns out you and your husband are just hired janitors. So you really are struggling, huh?
I mean, what exactly is wrong with being a janitor?
Oh, I bet paying off that mortgage must be rough. What do you even make, like $1,000,000 a month?
Well, yeah, about that much.
I knew it. And seriously, how can you go to work dressed in such shabby clothes? If it were me, I'd never do it. If you're gonna work, you should dress sharp in a suit.
Ugh.
Sigh. I'm the one who should be sighing here. I thought I finally got myself a rich friend, but I got totally tricked.
I never tricked anyone.
I was looking forward to getting treated to fancy lunches. What a letdown. A shabby mom like you. No thanks.
Rika kept making snide remarks, putting me down while I was working. Then, just at that moment, Hanako, one of the apartment residents, walked over.
Oh, hello, owner.
Hello, Hanako. Heading out somewhere?
Wait, oh, Our owner. Owner? What do you mean? Yeah, I'm just going shopping for a bit. Oh, and thanks for replacing the stair railing the other day.
Oh, no problem at all. Sorry for the inconvenience, but it should be all good now.
Thanks. That was a huge help.
I also cleaned up the stairs while I was at it.
Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you. It's really reassuring to have an owner who takes care of everything so well.
Well, it's my job to make sure everyone here is comfortable.
You're such a great owner. Oh, by the way, I heard you're considering a fifth property?
Wow, news travels fast. Yeah, that's right. I've already purchased it, and will start looking for tenants in 2 months.
Wait, you're really the owner. But how? I'm sure your new place will fill up in no time. By the way, are you a new employee here? I've seen you around a lot lately. What? No, I'm not. Oh, I see. My mistake. Well, I should get going. See you later, owner.
Sure. Take care and watch out for cars.
Hold on. What the hell is going on? Owner? What does that mean?
Rika finally understood that I was the owner. She seemed unable to reconcile this with the image she had of me and kept glancing back and forth between me and the apartment building. Then, as if demanding an explanation, she stormed up to me. What do you mean? It's exactly as I said. My husband and I own and manage this apartment building together.
What? Manage it? I thought you were just janitors. You literally said you didn't have money.
Well, I don't carry much cash on me. But we don't have any loans. We usually buy properties outright.
Ha, what a ridiculous lie. There's no way you could buy an apartment building on a measly 1 million yen a year.
Wait. What? You think Misaki only makes 1 million yen a year? What are you talking about? Misaki makes over 10 million a year.
What, yeah, her husband. But wait, what do you mean she makes over 10 million?
When I said around 1 million, I was talking about monthly income. I work at the real estate company Daiki runs, plus we earn rental income from the apartments we own.
You walk and own rental properties. That's ridiculous. You're loaded. Since we're friends, you should at least treat me to lunch.
How does that even make sense after everything you just said? You've been insulting Misaki this whole time. And now, the second you find out she's rich, you completely change your tune? No way in hell we're buying you lunch.
Exactly. You're being way too entitled. And when I said we don't have money, I wasn't lying. You did hear Hanako mention we just bought our fifth property, right?
This is unbelievable. What the hell is going on?
The moment Rika realized we had wealth, she completely changed her attitude. I had only stated the facts, but whether out of disbelief or sheer greed, she was visibly furious. As if desperate to push back, she kept arguing.
Even if you say you don't have money, you must have some. When rich people say they are broke, it just means they still have way more than the rest of us.
Even if I did, I wouldn't give you a single yen.
Of course not. Not a single cent. You spread nasty rumors, and on top of that, you hurt Misaki and Sakura. Why on earth would we spend money on someone like that? Seriously, what crime did we commit to deserve that kind of punishment?
Why are you acting like buying me lunch is some kind of punishment? You have money, don't you? People who have should treat those who don't. That's just how it works.
You're disturbing the residents. Keep your voice down. More importantly, what exactly were you doing here at this apartment complex? You don't even live here.
What? I was here to visit a friend. It's none of your business.
Actually, it is very much our business. There was a recent burglary incident at this apartment. We handed over the security footage to the police.
Before that, though, we reviewed the footage ourselves, and guess what? We saw you in it.
That's impossible. You must have mistaken me for someone else.
Nope. Daiki and I checked the footage over and over. It was definitely you.
You were wandering around alone on the balconies, looking really suspicious. And then you actually jumped from the second floor to the first and ran away. By the way, the burglary happened right where you landed. How do you not expect to be a prime suspect?
When Daiki first told me about this, I was completely shocked. I never imagined she had been up to something like that. As expected, Rika showed up again, so I confronted her with the fact that we had seen the security footage. Even then, she kept trying to worm her way out of it.
I told you. I was just visiting a friend's place. I never broke into anyone's home.
Oh, I see. That's a relief.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I thought you might have been having an affair with the guy in that second-floor apartment.
What?
I mean, you looked so panicked. Like maybe his wife, who wasn't supposed to come home, suddenly walked in. So you had to jump off the balcony to escape.
Yeah, same here. I mean, who jumps from a second-floor balcony unless they're running from something? But oh, it was just a friend? Well, that's a relief.
What kind of reaction is that? What do you mean that's a relief?
Before submitting security footage to the police, we need permission from the tenant listed on the lease.
That apartment is rented under his wife's name. So yeah, she's already seen all of the footage.
What? Why the hell would you show her? And wait, who said you could even record me? That's gotta be illegal.
The cameras were installed to ensure the safety of our residents. And we did put up clear notices, right over there, see?
Burglary, trespassing, and an affair. You're gonna have a lot of explaining to do.
Are you kidding me? The only thing I'm guilty of is having an affair. I didn't steal anything. I didn't trespass.
Oh, so you are admitting to the affair, huh?
Ow. Momo, let go of me already.
Once Rika realized we were serious about handing the security footage over to the police, she quickly admitted to the affair. So, we called in the wife of the man she was involved with.
What? Goro-san.
Rika.
Ha! Calling each other by first names so casually. You had the nerve to sneak around and cheat on me while I was away? And not just anywhere, in my own house? Oh, you bet I'm going to make you pay. Get ready for a huge settlement.
I am sorry. Of course, I'll pay the settlement, but I just don't have the money right now.
Wait a second. Masaki, you should hire him.
What?
I mean, this is all your fault in the first place. If you hadn't kept your wealth a secret or meddled in things, Goro wouldn't have to pay any settlement. You owe us at least that much.
So it's my fault again? You still refuse to take responsibility? And I'm not about to hire someone if it would make my tenants uncomfortable.
Oh, come on. Just cancel that fifth property or whatever, you'll have the money. Besides, isn't Goro one of your precious tenants? If you start playing favorites, you'll ruin your reputation as a landlord.
Why don't you shut up already? Besides, I'm divorcing this man and kicking him out of my house. He won't be a tenant much longer.
You seem way too relaxed about all this.
Well, I didn't commit any crimes like burglary. You'll just apologize to the police and that'll be the end of it.
What are you talking about? You are paying a settlement too.
What? Why the hell should I have to pay?
You knew he was married and still had an affair. That makes you liable.
No, I didn't know he was married. I only just found out about it recently. I'm the real victim here. Yeah. In fact, I should be the one demanding money from Goro.
Excuse me?
Wow. I almost admire the way your mind works. But what happens if Goro gives a different statement?
And you seem to be seriously misunderstanding something.
Misunderstanding.
Who told you that the security footage we handed over was the only one? We have multiple recordings of you sneaking out of that apartment just before Momo got home. Between that footage and Goro's testimony, there's no way you can talk your way out of this.
No, this can't be happening. Momo, please, spare me the settlement. I was just manipulated by him.
What? You are the one who came on to me.
Shut up.
Even if he made the first move, you still went along with it. That makes you responsible too. And considering how pathetically you're trying to weasel out of this, why wouldn't I demand a settlement?
All right, that's enough. This has already gone on long enough. You two, get lost. You're disturbing the other residents.
Wait, we're not finished.
Oh, but we are. Well, except for one last thing. We'll be discussing the settlement amount soon.
Nuo, this isn't fair. I have a family too.
Then maybe you should have thought about that before making reckless choices. And don't ever set foot in this apartment complex or on my property again. Goodbye. Afterward, Momo divorced her husband and demanded a large settlement from both of them. Meanwhile, Rika was contacted by the police regarding the security footage, and as a result, her husband quickly found out about everything. He not only divorced her, but also demanded a hefty settlement from both her and Goro. At first, it seemed like the two of them would have to live together in debt. But they ended up turning on each other, each trying to push the blame onto the other. In the end, they They both carried massive debts separately. Goro scraped by with part-time jobs, while Rika left town, but couldn't hold down a job and was stuck drowning in debt alone. Eventually, she couldn't keep up with her payments, and some very unpleasant people came to collect. And so, she was dragged into a truly miserable fate. Sometime later.
Taking a nice, relaxing walk like this is pretty great.
Yeah, especially since the weather is perfect for it today.
Walking.
I'm glad you're having fun, Sakura.
Mommy, I'm bored of walking.
Already? Sakura, look behind you. We can still see the house.
Yep. I see it. But I'm still bored.
Haha, guess today is a fussy kid kind of day. So, should we head back?
Wait, already? I was hoping to enjoy the fresh air a little longer.
Good news, Sakura. Daddy says he'll carry you.
Wait, what?
Well, I guess I can put up with it for a little while.
Sakura, you're so kind.
Fine. I already carry a lot on these shoulders. Carrying Sakura is nothing.
I'm so high up. This is fun.
Seeing Sakura so happy makes me happy too.
Ha, well, glad to hear it.
All right, Papa Car, full speed ahead. Race to that utility pole.
Ooh, what a great commander.
Misaki, don't go giving her ideas.
Hey, it's good exercise.
Ugh, you do realize this is harder than it looks, right?
Come on, Papa Car. Full speed ahead to the finish line.
All right, Sakura, hold on tight.
After everything that happened, Momo was incredibly grateful to us. It seemed she shared our story with quite a few people. Because before we knew it, our apartments had gained a reputation as top-tier properties. The response was overwhelming. Anytime a unit became available, it was filled almost immediately. As for our fifth property, it reached full occupancy within just a week of being listed. Now, we're even considering purchasing a sixth building. Managing everything with just the two of us is starting to become a challenge. So Daiki and I have been discussing the possibility of hiring some staff. And so, while our lives remain busy, they are also incredibly fulfilling.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.